very special guest going to come on to join me here tonight that we can actually ask how she is doing, balancing work with trading with work and a full-time job. Everybody, I would like for you all, my entire TTG family, I would like for you all to give a huge, warm TTG welcome to Adriana, aka SoccerMom.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me okay?
Yes. Adriana, how are you?
Hi, Mike. Hi, fam. I'm doing good. I was really shocked when I got approached to come on and kind of share everything that I've been through, but I'm happy to do it.
Awesome. I really appreciate you spending time to come on here. And I'm so damn proud of the success that you've been having lately and everything that you've kind of been going through. For those guys don't know, Adriana is a lifetime member with True Trading Group and has been with us since April and is on a ridiculous win streak. It's on a ridiculous win streak, but most importantly, has one of the most demanding schedules that I have ever heard in my entire life. And she is able to balance this. And this is the perfect segue with Cynthia, with you. Cynthia was asking that question, Adriana, about how do you do it? I'm really struggling. And someone that's kind of found some success with that. I think it will be perfect to have you come on and kind of share your story a little bit. Why don't you just tell us, we can start off by just giving us a little bit of background on yourself, how you kind of found True Trading Group, how you got started, and then share with us, what does your schedule look like and how in the world do you balance these two sides of your life?
Yeah, and actually it's three sides because then, as the name implies, I'm a mom of three, so that goes crazy. But I'm overwhelmed with all the welcomes that I have seen from everybody. So thank you, everyone. I see you all. Just wanted to say I've started dabbling in a little bit with stocks starting last year when the COVID stuff was going crazy. I was working from home actually at that time. I've since gone back to the office, but my son told me, and he gives me, stuff about this every day. He told me, he said, "Mom, Tesla's around 250. You should buy it." I'm like, nah, there's no way it'll go higher. And then he said, well, Ford's also at $4 and whatever. And he was only 17 at the time. And I said, okay, let me start putting some money down. So I signed up with Robinhood and I bought some Ford at $4, and I bought Spirit Airlines at like $8, and I bought some other stuff. But of course, I didn't buy Tesla, at 250, which I should have. Of course, all that money that I put in just kind of quadrupled, and it went 5 times my money by the end of the year. And then because that was last March. And then I started losing it because I didn't know what I was doing. I started seeing trades and I'm like, oh, I can get into this. I basically just got lucky with all the stuff that I bought at a sale, fire sale. And so when I started doing it on my own, my money that had gone from 8,000 to almost 30, 35 almost actually started going down. So then I went down to 24, I went down to 23, and I said, okay, I can't do this on my own. So then I found another group that I won't even mention because they're awful. They're like, oh, well, you can invest with us. You can give us, $5,000 or $3,000, and we will invest it for you and give you the ROI, right? The return on interest. And did I get anything? No, I got a big fat zero. And so I lost that money. I quickly got wise to that. And then I started just watching YouTube and trying to figure out, okay, what am I doing wrong? What's going on? And so I found you guys, but one of your lives when you were giving away a Tesla, actually.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, is this Tesla for everybody? And the members are like, no, they're just for members. So then I started watching you, Mike, and just your dedication to the team, your guys' honesty, your transparency. When somebody overpays, you guys pay them right back.
Yeah.
And so when I finally was telling my husband, I got to sign up for this. And I just kept delaying, and my balance kept going down and down and down. And so finally in April, after my son's birthday, I said, I'm just going to do it. And I took the leap. I signed up for the year for you guys. And I actually took some screenshots from Robinhood on my phone that my balance from that time has gone up just significantly. And for the last 2 weeks, actually, I've had a green streak. I've had Roku for breakfast from vacation last week. And so that was really nice, trading on the beach and making money with you guys.
That's awesome.
As far as my schedule, so Mike, you asked about that. Everybody's wondering, how do you do with working full time? I'm a nurse practitioner. I work from the office now. I do basically 4/8 during the day. We're a specialty. I deal with gastroenterology and hepatology, and it's a demanding job that requires a lot of attention, a lot of brain power. A lot of responsibility. And so I need to pick trades that work with that. And yes, I can see my phone because I trade off of Robinhood off my phone, but I see my phone, my screen is up, every once in a while I get your guys' notifications. And when I get a break in between patients, I can run and check on my things sometimes, not always. And then I also work at the hospital with my nursing students. And I do 12-hour shifts when I do that. I'm a part-time instructor, nursing instructor. So, during the 12-hour shifts at the hospital, of course, I can't watch stocks. My students are getting ready to graduate, and they need to make sure that they pass their state boards. And after me, they actually graduate after my semester. So that, with 3 kids, I have fish behind me, I have chinchillas, I have 4 dogs outside, 4 cats. It's just a madhouse. So, and my 3 kids, this 18-year-old, 13, and 12. You guys can do it. And I want you to know, Mike, I did not take that trading lightly at all. I went back and I took every single one of your exams with 100%.
Yes.
I did not take, passing is like 85 or something.
85.
No, if I got an 85, that means I wasn't understanding 15% of your material. So I went back, reread everything, and I made sure that I passed everything with 100%. I needed to make sure that I understood what I'm doing.
Awesome.
So whoever wants to do it, it can be done. It's not easy, y'all. It's not easy at all, but it can be done. And I'm just so happy and thrilled that I found you guys.
Awesome. I'm so, I don't know how you do it. I mean, I don't know how you do it. When Adam told me kind of, what a normal day looks like for you, I was like, this woman is superwoman. She's superwoman. I was like, and then your username being SoccerMom, I'm like, this all just makes sense. You should be like Super SoccerMom.
No.
That should be your new username. But so here's, yeah. I have a question. I have a question for you. And I think a lot of people too, because might be wondering kind of something similar about your trading specifically and like how you're able to do this while, like you said, like kind of checking your phone and when you have time and it kind of goes into what I was saying to Cynthia before about trying to, implement a style that really works for her. Right. So like, what is a style that you implement? Are you more of a swing trader? Are you day trading? Just to kind of give people an idea of like the type of trades, because you said one thing that I think is really, really important. You're saying that like, oh, I can do some of these trades, right? So like you're understanding that there's some trades you stay away from. There's other trades that are perfect for you. And if you could maybe share with some people on what that looks like for you, on the type of trades that you're making, I think maybe that can help a lot of people realize, okay, this is maybe more of the stuff that I can look for.
Yeah, definitely. So when I first started watching you guys, your trades are just super high stress for me. You get in and sometimes you're like, oh my God, it was 2 minutes and I made, $2 on the stock. Okay, we're taking profit. I'm like, wait, I didn't even get out of bed yet. What? Because I'm on California time. So it's kind of crazy, but I have followed you on some trades, but I feel that I've done best when I've done my own trades. And I do actually follow some of Moment's trades and some of Toner's trades where they swing, they get in one day and then they're like, okay, we're going to hold this till the next day. And even actually some of JD's trades as well. The swinging ones, I feel works best for me. They work best for me. But I find that when I have time, like maybe if I take my lunch early and I have an hour, when we're still trading, obviously, then I'll stock Roku. Roku's been my go-to trade to kind of day trade. And so I don't know if you can pull up Roku, but it has such defined levels of support and resistance that during the day, it'll go from, it's basically about every $5 or so, or every $3 for any given day, it stays within that band. And so I identify my levels of support, my levels of resistance. I actually look a little bit at Bollinger Bands and RSIs, and when it's oversold or overbought, and I try and stay within those levels And I know that I can get in here. I know Roku, it's usually, this is what it does. And so for a quick, 10, 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, I'll stalk Roku for a while, get in, get out, get in, get out, and, make that money during that time when I can. You said something very important. You said trade when you can, not when you want to. And so that's exactly what I do. I trade when I can. And the get in, get out quick day trades, I do when I can on my lunch, when I'm, not distracted by patients and all. And then when I can swing trade some trades, I will do that as well. But I find that when I stock Roku's been my my number one go-to for the past 2 weeks.
I keep seeing it every single day. It was like a new picture from the beach. Like I'm
Yeah.
killing Roku on the beach. Then the very next day, there's like a family of seagulls just sitting here killing Roku on the beach again.
Yeah. Yeah, I was on vacation last week and I was trading from 6, I would wake up at 6 in the morning, was on the beach, nobody out there but me and the seagulls, all the pictures of nobody out there. But I would be done by 9, 10 o'clock and I would make as much money as I do at work. It's ridiculous. And I did that consistently every day of my vacation. My kids aren't even up by 9, 10 o'clock. So this is perfect. It works. And I'm thinking, man, it can be done. It absolutely can be done.
Absolutely. Now, and for, I mean, that's good. And here for anyone that's listening right now, for anyone that's listening that might be doubting, that this is possible. And it sounds, that you have someone here that not only is working what seems like, 10 different jobs, raising 3 children, has, basically, cares for a small zoo at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And is on the West Coast, 3 hours behind.
Yep.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Was it luck, your success, or was it education and hard work?
Oh no, 100% education. Guys, I wouldn't be a nurse practitioner if I didn't think that education didn't matter, right? So, and I wouldn't be a nursing instructor if I didn't think that education doesn't matter. And so just like Mike has made those analogies, you don't want to get into the rink with Mike Tyson because you think you can box. You gotta study things. And the same with me at work. I had to go and get my master's to educate myself and know what I'm doing, be comfortable in what I'm doing, pass state boards. Same thing with you guys. I had to get that education, pass your state boards, pass your tests with 100%. Okay. And I was ready. I was full on ready for the final. And that was a shocker. I won't give it away. But I was, I'm ready. I have my notes. I had, I have a folder that's like maybe this thick with notes and where I still refer back to. You don't know what you don't know, basically. You need to go through the lessons and figure out where your weaknesses are. I still haven't found my trading style. I know you guys have said, you need to find your trading style. I think I'm more of a mix. I don't even know if that's possible.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It sounds like it. It sounds like it. Like what you're doing with your trading style is something that is very, very common with people that find a balance with work and trading. And like you said, trade when you can, not when you want. And listen, when you have time, you go in there and you day trade. But you also realize that there's a lot of other swing trade opportunities that present themselves that you like, whether it's something Moman brings up, whether it's something I bring up, something Toner brings up, the Wolf, whoever. And then you're going to go and you're going to take advantage of those swing trade opportunities too. And I think you're the epitome of trade when you can, not when you want. And a lot of people, don't grasp that and they force different types of trades when it's just not possible for them. It's like, if you have a huge, crazy, busy day at work with jam-packed meetings and you're going to be away from your computer and you're not going to have access to your phone, you can't try to day trade that day. You might want to. I don't care if DWAC goes to $1,000. You can't day trade that day. You trade when you can, not when you want. So I think you are finding your style. Your style is that hybrid, and that makes perfect sense for what you're doing. And I think that one other thing you said that was really important that I want to make sure that everybody heard, that she does the best identifying her own trade ideas. And that is when you as individuals will become the most successful, is when you're going to reach your full potential, when you're going to be able to identify your own trade ideas. That is what True Trading Group is all about. It's, becoming a self-sufficient trader, standing on your own 2 feet. This is why we put such a massive emphasis on education. And Adriana, you are a prime example of that. And congratulations on the 10-day win streak. We're going to keep that going.
Thank you,
We're going to
Mike.
keep that going this week. We're going to hit 15. We're going to hit 15
I'm hoping
this
to.
week.
I'm hoping to, for sure. And guys, I still haven't done my one-on-one. I can't even, begin to think who to do it with, because you're all amazing. But I need to identify some weaknesses, and
Yes.
every question that I've had, we've answered. So I still am working on that. But I want to encourage everybody, you guys, whoever's waiting to sign up, I waited. I lost money while I waited. I waited about 2.5 months. And so don't wait. You guys are legit, and it can be done. Everybody, the fam is all in group chat, and you guys all answer questions right away. If you guys don't answer, one of the members will, one of the moderators will. So you guys, you're just amazing. Hats off to you guys for your business model. It's made a difference in my life for sure. So it was nice to be on here and just let everybody know that.
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking time on a Sunday night, away from your family, to come on here with your second family.
Of
to
course,
spend some time here with us. I really appreciate it. I'm sure everybody on here really appreciates hearing from you and how you're able to kind of balance everything that you've been able to do. Thank you. Thank you so much. Everybody, give a huge TTG thank you to Adriana, aka SoccerMom. Congratulations on everything so far up to this point, but it is just the beginning, and I will see you in chat tomorrow morning. Thank you so much.